Mm. What's up, my peeps? We're gonna do a little Italian today. I got some pasta laid out. I got some spaghetti. I got some fresh San Marzano tomatoes. I got me some bread flour. And I got me some ground beef. So what we're gonna do, we can combine the hood way of cooking spaghetti with the upscale way of making our own sauce, and with going to Olive Garden and getting them breadsticks and get this good old pasta meal going. All right, let's get our sauce prepared. We're gonna do a freshly made marinara from these San Marzano tomatoes. I got this big old 6-pound can from Costco. It was only $6.99, so I couldn't pass that up. I know I'm not gonna be able to find these anywhere cheaper. You pay that price almost for just a 28-ounce can. We're gonna use half of this can probably for some sauce, and also for some pizza sauce, some marinara sauce and some pizza sauce. Okay. We're gonna be making a mess like a kid in a minute. All right, folks, we're going straight in with our clean hands. We clean. Oh yeah. Go ahead and crush them. Fresh, handmade crushed tomatoes. It's kind of therapeutic too. Oh yeah, it's coming together. This sauce here gonna be fire. All right, good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and season this sauce and make up our own Italian blend. You can adjust it how you want it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon and a half of this oregano here. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of thyme. Let's do a teaspoon of basil. Teaspoon of parsley flakes. Wake it up a little bit with the spice. Let's do a teaspoon of white pepper. You're gonna need your onion powder or garlic powder because we're gonna do fresh onions and garlic in here. And then we'll add maybe a little salt at the end, just to taste to see if we need a little more or less. All right, let's on to the next step. Let's get these flavors incorporated in here. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be it here, baby. Nice and robust. Ooh, them seasonings looking so good up in there. Ooh-wee. All right, folks, let's get this bread stick started. We got our yeast, Red Star Quick Rise. 2 teaspoons. Let's do a teaspoon of salt. Let's go with 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1 cup of warm water. It's about 103 degrees. Put it in the microwave about 30 seconds and she's ready. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this together, let it bloom up, let y'all see what it looks like. And then we're gonna add our flour. Now check that out. Let that set for 10 minutes, and that's how it's supposed to bloom. That's how you know your yeast is activated. So our flour of choice is the King Arthur bread flour. Some of the best consumer flour in my opinion. I am a fan. Go to 2 cups. Just like that. Now it's time to knead this dough. You can knead it by hand, but I'm gonna use the stand mixer. I'm using the KitchenAid. Put my dough attachment on here. Start off slow and smooth. All right, I'll let y'all see what it looks like in a few minutes. All right. So folks, what I did do, I did add like a 1/4 cup more flour because it was just a little bit too tacky and sticky and unmanageable. So right now, it's like a perfect mixture of still being nice and tacky and a little more manageable. Yeah, see that feels good. Not super dry like a piece of dough, but enough hydration and moistness to still make the bread come out super soft. So roll it up like that. Spread a little oil in there so there's no problem sticking. I'm gonna let it hang out in here for about a couple of hours, let it proof while I get the rest of the ingredients ready for this pasta. So let's get this yellow onion ready for the sauce. We're gonna make it robust. So we're using the whole thing. All right. Got my manly knife. No rhyme or rhythm to chopping it up. Just chop it up. Just chop it up. So one of the subscribers gave me a tip to stop this from moving. He said, hey man, put a wet paper towel up under there. Man, see how we help each other out? Yeah. I'm here crying now though. Woo. This good enough, y'all? All right, that's it. We gonna sweat them down anyway. Yeah, that's good enough. So I know you may think that's a lot of onions, but we gonna sweat this down. And it's gonna bring out the flavor. It's gonna be crazy. Got our garlic here. Making a mess. We doing all this. When we smash it, it makes it that much easier for it to come off. Just like that, baby. Chop out the garlic. We ain't gonna go too crazy with chopping it. Good enough. All right, folks, we're gonna do our pasta. I got some Barilla spaghetti, medium size. Now they say just cook this for 10 to 11 minutes for al dente. So we're gonna follow the directions and do what they say. So while this comes up to temp here to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 teaspoons of salt up in here. Salt the water for the pasta. Brings out that flavor, baby. Check out this dough now. Yeah. Go down. Go down. Yeah. Oh, it feels good. Ooh-wee.
That's some good dough there.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and divide this up. Gonna throw a little bench flour on here. Just a little bit. We don't need too much. That's about enough. Bench flour. So I'm gonna go ahead and divide these up. See how much it weighs. I'm gonna throw it on the scale and check that out. All right, let's see how much this weighs so we can divide it up. We want it on grams. 801 grams. So we'll make about, I guess, a dozen of these and divide them up by 800. There we go. Divide it up. So roughly about 67 grams per stick. Ooh, right on the button, baby. Ooh. All right, so I guess I'm gonna roughly make these about 8 inches long. Maybe if I do it like this. I guess however you do it. However it comes out, as long as it comes out right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I might let Shawana do this fancy part. How about that? With her to work.
That works for my food.
Yep. Cameraman Darryl switched it over. I switched it over. Yeah, that's how you do it. Ooh, breadstick. That's good there, baby.
Okay.
I think I got a rhythm, y'all. Instead of trying to do it with 2 hands, do it with 1 hand. Yeah, real smooth. Cause I'm a DJ too, so just be like, okay, like I'm doing on the turntable, like I'm queuing up the record. See, you always gotta get like a little rhythm going to yourself. All right, so I got the oven up at 400 degrees already. I'm gonna let this sit out and just rest, let the dough rest for a little more. Throw it on up in there. And it's either gonna be a disaster or it's gonna be extremely delicious. I'm going for extremely delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep an eye on it and set our timer for 10 minutes and see what it looks like. See what we got. Yep, it's ready. Nice and soft to the touch, but not mushy. Okay, they know their product. 11 minutes. All right, let me dump this into the strainer here. We'll be back with the next step. Spaghetti is ready. Drain all the water out. Put a little olive oil on here, just a tad, so it doesn't stick, because we're going to still throw our meat and sauce on here. Gonna make it all one big deal. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Ooh. How easy was that? Got this ground beef now. Now this is 3 pounds. We probably don't need 3 pounds. We just gonna use like half of it.
Why you cook it up?
Yeah. We don't want to crowd the pan like that. A little olive oil in there. I'm going straight down the middle. How about that? How about that? Enough meat, or you want some more, baby?
I like mine meaty.
All right.
I know you don't want to crowd the pan.
All right. How about that?
Yeah.
That enough?
That'll work.
All right. So on seasoning this meat, y'all, we just freestyling. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Some dried onion.
Good
Yeah. That. A little bit of onion powder. Like that. A little bit of thyme. A little bit of oregano. That's it. We ain't do nothing crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's it. All right. We got our meat and our self drainer. How about that? A good old spider. Put this meat over here on the spaghetti. Yep, if you ain't got a spider, then go ahead and drain that fat off. You ain't gonna want that all in your spaghetti with your spaghetti sauce. All right, we'll be back with the sauce. All right, folks, the sauce. A little bit of olive oil in there. Got the big boy pan today. Yeah, yeah. All right, baby, we got the window open. You ready to make the neighborhood jealous? Mm-hmm. Put a little salt on your onion. Your first layer of flavor.
Flavor. Get it, man. Get it.
You sweat down these onions, boy. You be like, oh, I'm cooking now, babe. I'm cooking. All right, I'm gonna let these sweat down for like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna throw the garlic in and make the neighborhood jealous. Time for the garlic. Been having my onions sweat for about 7 minutes.
Wow, this smells amazing.
It just like, it just straight hit me. All right, let that go for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna throw the sauce in. See all that flavor?
Baby.
Y'all doing it like that? Ain't nobody tell you nothing. Sauce is going in, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
And I seasoned the sauce already. And we'll see towards the end when it starts to get ready if we're gonna need to add a tad bit more salt. Because we didn't put any salt in there. So we'll see. Look how beautiful that look. All right, we're gonna let it cook down, and we'll be right back at it. Yeah, don't be in a hurry, y'all. Just get it on down to a nice simmer. I had Shawana do the taste test. She said a little more salt. All right, and we will continue. All right, y'all see how these look? We'll let them rest. It's time to go up in the oven now. You hear that sauce? It's time to go to the oven. We're going to be synchronized. And we're going to be eating. I want y'all to do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, yes, yes. All right, y'all. That sauce is ready. Been having it rocking for a good 20 minutes. See, we got these plates laid out.
You ready?
Ooh. Ooh-wee. We're gonna get it all mixed up together. Oh my God. Gotta get them out fresh. Oh yeah. You like that, y'all?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all just watch me burn myself.
Oh no.
Ooh. I'm so frantic for this food.
Who can blame you?
It's like that food frantic. And I got some seasonings that I put together. Just a little Italian seasoning with some Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese.
Ooh.
You get a little style. You gotta get the style to yourself. What we got? Ooh.
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 You did that.
You gotta go to no Italian restaurant now, boy. I'm out, y'all.